All right, so you're thinking about making a move to Phoenix, Arizona. Maybe you have Arcadia as one of your preferred destinations, but maybe you're finding Arcadia is a little pricier than you want to pay, or maybe you're just looking for some similar options. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you a story about a recent client we were working with that had their heart set on Arcadia, but ended up landing in a different spot that is easily just as nice at a significantly reduced price point. And I'm going to share with you the reason why a lot of people might overlook it and why you might want to consider it. So if that might be helpful to you, then stay tuned. What's up, everybody? It's Greg Corbett with the AZ Lifestyle Group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. If this is your first time to this channel and you're looking to find out everything you need to know about what it's like living in and or moving to the Phoenix metro area, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you can be notified whenever we post a new video. We are helping people from all over when it comes to finding the best places and neighborhoods to live here, and we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about making a move and you need any assistance whatsoever, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when it comes to moving to the Phoenix metro. All right, guys, so today our travels take us to the central part of Phoenix. We are in the zip code of 85016, home of the Biltmore area. I'm just walking by the Biltmore Resort and Hotel over there. We've got the Wrigley Mansion kind of sitting behind us here, and we also are sitting right on the canal path. So you know, I wanted to do this video. I was doing the video of Arcadia versus Paradise Valley last week. It made me think of a story regarding a recent client of mine who had been looking around for the last, I don't know, 6 months to a year. It's been a long search. It's been a crazy market. And, you know, he came in originally thinking Scottsdale might be a good fit, landed on Arcadia. I think he really, really liked what Arcadia had to offer, liked the surrounding area, liked the style of the homes, liked kind of the atmosphere, you know, the dining experience around and that type of thing. But we just weren't finding anything worthwhile. So we kind of had to expand a little bit, and we opened up or found something in an area that I like, but kind of had really not thought as much about as such a similar neighborhood to Arcadia. And that is this little pocket up here around the Biltmore. And it covers a small area, but there's kind of a three little neighborhood segment that I'm going to showcase to you guys today, show you why I think it's just as nice as Arcadia, has a lot of the same positive things that you might come to expect, might even be better. And it definitely potentially gives you a lower price point. I know it did for him. And so, you know, it might be worthwhile for somebody to be like, hey, if I like Arcadia, this could be a good spot as well. So I'm going to bring it up on the map. We're going to take you through it so you can kind of see it on Google Maps, and then we're going to just kind of tour you around. I'll show you what the neighborhoods look like so you can get a general feel for, you know, why I really like it, why I think he liked it, and why you might want to put it on your radar if you're looking around here in Phoenix. So let's jump over to the computer. We'll take a look at that, and then we'll tour around a little bit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and bring up the map, and then we're going to go ahead and zoom into kind of the area that we are talking about. So I am, you know, where I'm filming currently was right next to the Arizona Biltmore, right here, right around the Biltmore Estates. You've got the Arizona Biltmore Resort right here. This is where I was currently filming kind of the opening and where we were, and then I was walking right by the Wrigley Mansion, which is a really cool place to go. So there's a couple things that we want to kind of share with you guys here. So we are comparing Arcadia, which is basically right down Camelback, a mile and a half to 2 miles down. You know, obviously Arcadia runs all the way into Scottsdale, but we were comparing, you know, most of what you're finding in 85018, so the zip code that includes the Arcadia Light, that type of thing. So the neighborhood we found that is very similar, that is right near the Biltmore, is this section that is north of Camelback, and it's actually north of Missouri. So here is Missouri, and then you got Missouri up to Bethany Home, and from the 51 to 24th Street. And then they're kind of sectioned off here. So anything west of 20th Street is kind of smaller lots, and then anything on the east side of 20th Street is kind of bigger lots. So I'll show you that, and then I also want to show you this little section here on the north side of Bethany that's kind of tucked in there, because I think that has a lot of cool similarities as well. So we're gonna tour those three. But the reason why I think it's very comparable to what we're seeing in Arcadia and why it was such a good fit for my client when he was looking around was just the close access to everything, the access to the best shops and dining and restaurants, and close proximity to the freeway, close proximity to the airport, close to get in and out of Scottsdale, hiking, biking, walkability. All that stuff is kind of right where you'll find it in here. And I mean, the stuff right down on Camelback, I mean, there's loaded with so many things. So if you want to be close to, again, some of the best shopping, you've got the Biltmore Fashion Park right here. You've got a Whole Foods right here. You've got a ton of restaurants. I mean, the list is endless. So, I mean, I could list so many different things. There's so many things that you'll have to kind of come and explore here. But again, it's super quiet because this is kind of blocked off between the 51 and 24th Street. You don't have any through traffic north of Missouri. You can't even go north into this neighborhood here. So all this is super quiet. Your views are great. Again, so much to like. So let's take you on the tour so I can show you in person what it looks like. And then we'll kind of go over a few more things as well. All right, stop number one here. We are taking a look at the area on the west side of 20th Street, north of Missouri. So we're here, looking around. I mean, there's so many cool houses in this area. I live in Lower Arcadia right now, and I come up here and it makes me kind of want to move up here. I see like just the style of the houses. There's a lot of similarities to Arcadia and North Central, that type of thing. But what I like about this particular spot that's different from North Central but similar to Arcadia is it's kind of locked in traffic wise. So you're kind of so Missouri is has a little bit of a busy traffic flow. Outside of that, like everybody who is coming up here lives in this neighborhood, so it's very quiet. You see a lot of cool styles. Here's another house. It's just really cool. You see a lot of people with swings in their trees. Again, the greenery is fantastic. There's tons of green grass. There's tons of mature trees. It just has a really, really cool look and feel to it. And you don't have the traffic. So again, walkability is great. You're super close to everything. So yeah, now these are gonna have kind of the smaller lot sizes. So, you're probably gonna be, I would say, less than 10,000 square foot for the most part. Probably overall, you're going to be in I would say the 7,000 to 9,000 range for most of these lot sizes. But that's perfect for what most people need in a lot of ways. It gives you the greenery, it gives you a backyard for a pool, that type of thing. I don't know, I love it. So anyway, we'll tour around. I'll drive around a little bit, give you some driving footage so you can see a little bit more styles of homes. I think I just saw like somebody had like a tree house up in their tree they did for their kids. These are things you just don't see in a lot of areas outside of Phoenix. You just don't see it in places like Gilbert and Chandler and Peoria and Glendale, that type of thing. So anyway, we'll tour around some more and then we'll head over to the next neighborhood. I'll show you what I like about that one. All right, guys, so now we jumped over to the other side of 20th Street. We are now on the east side of 20th Street. And this is where you kind of start to see the little bit larger lot sizes. You see a little bit more unique houses. You see a lot of different styles. I'm here on Montebello right now. And I mean, every house you go by is really, really cool. This one I'm standing right next to is awesome. This one behind me over here is awesome. I don't know. They're all awesome. I like all of them. This really reminds me a lot of Arcadia proper in a lot of ways when it comes to just the diversity of the houses, the lot sizes, the quietness of the streets, and then also you've got the mountain views. So I don't know if you can see behind me. We're kind of sitting up against like Piastaway Peak. So so you're really close. You've got Lincoln just to the north of us here. So if you wanted to go jump up to take a hike on Piastaway, you can do that. Obviously in Arcadia, you're a little bit closer to Camelback. But again, when you're driving around, it's just a beautiful neighborhood. And again, I don't think a lot of people realize it. And I say that because as an agent who's been here for as long as I have and living in Phoenix over the last 10 years, I mean, you come up here, but until you're actually really diving into it, like I did with my client who ended up purchasing here, you just kind of might overlook it here and there. So I want to showcase it. I might want to live here myself, realistically. So we'll see if that happens. There's not really a lot for sale right now, but let's go tour, or I'll give you a tour of kind of the driving around area, give you a little bit more of a feel of what it looks like kind of driving through here. And then we're going to take you to a spot just north of here as well that I think you should add to this spot too. All right, guys, last tour spot here. We are in the little neighborhood just north of Bethany Home Road on the east side of the 51. And it's what I like about this is it's kind of just tucked away on its own. So the only access that you have is right in off of the entrance off of Bethany and 51, and that's it. You can't really get in any other way. And so it's really, really private. You don't have a whole lot of through traffic. And again, you get a lot of the same features and characteristics as the previous two areas that we were in. You get the larger lot sizes here. You get really cool different styles of homes. You get kind of a mix of old and new. A lot of stuff that's been redone. A lot of greenery everywhere. People that have grass. You got the mountain views again behind you, and just kind of a really quiet and peaceful area. So. Again, we're gonna let me take you on a driving tour of this to kind of showcase this one here, and then we'll come back and wrap up all the reasons I think that people might want to consider this. All right, guys, figured I'd come up to Granada Park. We're here just north of the last community, just to kind of give you a little sneak peek of some of maybe the little areas around the neighborhood that you can check out and go to, kind of have some fun. It's a little quiet right now because it's a warm June day here in Phoenix, but I like coming around and just kind of checking out the scenery and see what's going on. So let's kind of recap the video and what I want you to know about, looking at this pocket. I think for anybody who's really looking at Arcadia, I mean, or anywhere in Central Phoenix at all, if you like kind of the style of the older homes with the mix in of the newer homes, if you like the greenery, if you like having a grass yard, if you like mature trees, if you like being close to all the best of the best when it comes to like shopping and dining, amenities, being close to the airport. I mean, it's hard to beat Central Phoenix in a lot of ways. There's no HOAs. A lot of people love being in Phoenix because of not having to deal with HOAs, that type of thing. Now, prices can get a little higher, so you got to expect a higher price point when you're looking at the stuff, but it's so much different than anything else you will find in the rest of the valley. So we're here to help everybody depending on what your needs are. So if you're looking for a place like being up here close to the Biltmore in North Central Phoenix, we're here to help you. We're here to help find these little pocket neighborhoods to make sure that if you're seeing one thing that you like, maybe we can find another area that maybe checks the boxes, might give you a lower price point. So we're here to help find that for you. If you're looking in Phoenix, if you're looking anywhere else, Metro Phoenix, we've got the resources to help you. Make sure to give us a call. Again, we are here to help guide you in the right direction when it comes to finding the best places and neighborhoods to live here. We absolutely love it. So give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email. We got your back. Until the next video, we will catch you later.